It's week 2 of the 2024 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Broncos, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. A couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. With that, we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. A pass taken in by Harris.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
The second down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harris. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. They go play action now. Wilson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action. Now, Wilson. That's to the right side and incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. They go play action with Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving.
Wilson. To the goal line and in. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So they'll talk. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
He finds Austin with the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
He'll work forward for a couple. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. He will have a Steelers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Russ. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George picks. On first down, Wilson. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's second down. On second down, Russ. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense going to... Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down up past the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here, and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back. Now Wilson on first down. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They run it over center with Harris. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now it's Wilson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Wilson will throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Try to run for it with Harris. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. He'll run with Harris. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL. Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is fourth and goal. They'll try and... Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here, first and 10. Again, Wilson. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
19.
To throw again is Wilson. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. 3 touchdowns for the game. On first and 10, it's Wilson. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. From the 35, it's first and 10. Wilson to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On first down, it's Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They go play action with Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.